go down to the station. You should wait a couple of days. When you get there, waste their time. You're gonna need a fake name, fake background, fake everything. I'll take care of the rest, okay?
Excuse me, ma'am, but the office is already closed.
Oh, really? I thought these type of offices are never closed. And if I have something important to report, I can come in anytime I want to.
I understand, ma'am, but I'm sure it can wait till tomorrow. May I show you the way out?
You're right, detective. Being the only eyewitness of a murder can surely wait. But correct me if I'm wrong.
So you think she'll give us all the information we lack?
I'm only saying that there's a try.
Can this case get any weirder? There's no evidence at all the rain washed away everything. And this woman appears out of nowhere and claims she saw the murder. Doesn't this sound suspicious?
If there's the slightest chance she can have the case.
You have nothing on her, Matt. What's her name again? Lacey? Lacey Raps?
Raposa. Lacey Raposa.
Exactly. Lacey Raposa doesn't exist. So maybe you should start by asking for her real name.
So, Miss Raposa, let's
Please
start.
call me Lacey. Miss Raposa is too formal for me.
Okay. So, Lacey, you previously claimed that you'd seen a murder. So before we get into the details, please tell me some information about yourself.
Oh, well, where should I start? I had a rough childhood. I grew up in London. I got dropped out of school when I was 16. My mom died a year later. So I decided to get away from home. Me and my father, well, we had a difficult relationship. So I had no reason to stay there.
Detective. Come in.
Rehab and Matt house, huh? That's your trustworthy source, Matt. I bet she lies. Who else wants to make a bet?
Shall we continue? Something's wrong.
I guess you know everything by now. What else can I tell you about myself? You probably found some intriguing data about me, right?
Right.
Do you believe that? You believe that I'm a drug addict? That I have mental issues?
I've read these things. But it doesn't mean they are true.
Oh, they are true. Everything you've read is true. Those are facts. That's my past. Sad, but true. The question is, are you still able to take me seriously as an eyewitness?
Of course. Nobody's past defines what they do or say at present.
Then I'll tell you what's going to happen. Bring me a pack of cigarettes and some water. And I'll tell you 2 stories.
2.
Exactly. I'll tell you what the truth is. And I'll tell you what you and your colleagues will find to be the true stories.
I can't see the logic in this game.
This is not a game. There's no logic to see.
What's the point then?
To provide you a choice. So you can choose your own truth.
Miss Lacey, I am a detective, you get it, right? I cannot only choose the story that I prefer.
Then I'll have nothing to say.
That's really wanted. Give me the stories you promised.
First, we need to make some rules.
I'm sorry for being late. We can start.
First rule. You can't be in here.
Excusez-moi. But you can't tell me what to do.
I'm not talking to you. I won't talk if he's in here.
Who cares? Close your eyes and you won't see me.
Well, you won't get your stories.
Stop being so dramatic and start talking, you stupid bitch!
Get out, Joe.
You can't be serious.
Get out. I am leading this investigation, so go now.
Hey man, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Yeah?
What's wrong with you? You're just sitting there and letting her take the lead.
I'm not.
Who is she?
I'm not
You
letting...
do as she wishes. I don't get it. Why are you letting her do this?
I'm not letting her control me.
Or maybe you are, except you're unable to see it. Listen to me. I know what type that lazy girl is. She is a psycho bitch. They're messing with your head. They control your thoughts. They get inside your mind and you end up losing it. Just like that.
If you're ready.
We can start.
You live in town.
Really? You want to start from the very, very beginning?
I need more information about you. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't live here.
Where?
I arrived here a week ago. I came by train.
From? Where?
Who cares?
I do.
Details. All that matters that I was here 3 days ago when the murder happened.
You came by train.
Right.
Why?
I'm writing a book. I needed some inspiration, so I reserved a room in the hotel as well.
The one up in the forest?
The most calming place I've ever been.
It's quite expensive, isn't it?
It is. Why are you asking?
How did you get the money to reserve that room for several nights?
Is that important? I don't think my finances are your concern.
It's kind of important.
Are you investigating after me? Or after the murder?
So you are staying in Hotel Étoile.
Exactly. Can we get to the interesting part of this conversation? And then I heard these strange voices, like someone was shouting.
Lacey.
No, more like screaming. It was so creepy.
Lacey.
I can still hear that. It's one of those sounds that gives you goosebumps.
Lacey. You've been telling me the same story in the last 30 minutes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I haven't realized that.
Lacey, I want you to go home and have yourself a good rest. Sleep, read, or whatever you need. Hmm?
You mean go to the hotel?
What?
I can't go home. I can only go back to the hotel.
Yes, I meant that. The most importantly, try to calm down, right?
But the investigation, I can tell you everything today.
You don't need to.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it can wait till tomorrow. I'm sure. It's getting late.
Good night, detective.
Good night.
Have I mentioned the fox?
Yes, you've described it properly.
You'll hear about it tomorrow again. Don't worry.
The thief just cut the runner's throat, right?
No, he stabbed the runner in his throat. He didn't cut it.
Could you show it on someone how it happened exactly?
Yeah, of course.
Sorry to interrupt, Matt, but we found something. You should see it before Miss Raposa carries on with her gripping story.
1 sec.
Compulsive liar. Do you know what that means? It's someone who's addicted to lies. And whatever they say, however big those lies are, they believe it.
Where are these from?
Those are from a mental asylum. And guess what? She was treated there for more than 3 years. She's been feeding me with fucking lies. What the hell?
That's how the victim was stabbed. If you don't believe me, ask the doctor who made the autopsy report.
Wait. You were stabbed?
Yes. Apparently not deadly. I was stabbed.
Oh. What kind of doctor has done these stitches?
I did it myself. I don't trust doctors.
Compulsive liar. Do you know what that means? It's someone who's addicted to lies. And whatever they say, however big those lies are, they believe it.
Where are these from?
Those are from a mental asylum. And guess what? She was treated there for more than 3 years. She's been feeding me with fucking lies.
You were stabbed?
She's a psycho bitch.
So? What do you say?
Bullshit.
That the autopsy report says that the same exact what Lacey told us. How is that bullshit?
She could have read it in the papers.
No articles have been published about this case yet. I haven't checked.
It's weird how happy this makes you. But don't forget about the DNA we found on the body. Still no match.
That always takes forever.
And how does the story end, Matt?
I know you don't like that stupid question, but are you fine?
Yes. I'm just tired of coming here every single day.
You already told the first story. You should only tell the second one and we are ready.
I don't know. We won't be ready.
How come?
Because you should catch a killer.
You're right. I meant you'll be down here.
Give me a cigarette and tell me the story I've told you.
Why would I?
So I can make sure you pay enough attention.
So, you were walking in the forest when you heard someone screaming?
No. First, the fox.
The fox, right. Yeah. You saw the fox in the woods. Then you heard screaming and shouting. You went forward and you witnessed the murder. And after that, the murderer went after you. He caught and stabbed you, and he ran away.
And then the fox came back.
You see, that's an unbelievable part of the story.
Why?
Are you sure it was a fox?
Yes, it was a fox. And its fur was as red as blood.
It could have been a dog.
No, it was a fox.
It was a bit foggy. The sun was barely shining on the day.
No, it was a fox.
It is possible that you mistaken.
No, it was a fox.
For a fox.
It was a fox.
Why is it so important?
Okay, it was a dog! The other story is not that complicated. And that's the one you will probably believe. According to that story, I heard about the murder while I was staying at the hotel. And I wanted some attention. I collected a few more information about it and pretended to be the eyewitness. I came up here to hold up the investigation with my fake words because I'm addicted to be in the spotlight.
Okay. Sure.
Lieutenant,
Hang on for a sec.
we could finally match the DNA.
Okay. I'll get back to you.
I went so far I even stabbed myself. How crazy is that? I did some research in the topic of murder to make sure I'm not leaving out anything. I've told you things that my fantasies create. And I said them if they were all true. And now, detective, which story do you believe?
What's going on here?
I'll tell you the real story once she's behind bars. Later, reports say you were under arrest for the murder of John Doe. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioned something which later you rely on for. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Lacey.
It seems like a third story came. It's still up to you, story.
Move!
Lacey, what are you doing here? You're supposed to spend the rest of your life in prison.
Well, I have two stories to tell.